laundry in the rain. Got struck by lightning in the junk, fell to the ground in pain. But when I woke the next morning, I witnessed something odd. My nuts were supercharged with glowing power from the gods. They were thunder and lightning, globes of massive strength and size. Thunder and lightning, Howard's fears from beyond the skies. Orbs of might made of radiant light. Thunder and lightning. I now had a new calling. I was destined to fight crime. No man could escape the justice my meaty clackers could provide. So I bought them a little unitard and found them a tiny cave. Then ran to the city's toughest gang and screamed there's no escape from the wrath of thunder and lightning. Just that fell from an angel's crown. Thunder and lightning, rounded junk that'll take you down. Stones of war, tiny hammers of Thor. Thunder and lightning. One with the power to electrify, one with the strength to smash. First you hear that rumble, baby, and then you see the flash. My loins are filled like darkened clouds, evil has no chance. All shall tremble before the storm that gathers in my pants. Turns out being struck by lightning doesn't give you any powers. They caved my head in with a pipe and beat me for several hours. But as I lay there half conscious, with my nuts exposed to air, I looked up to the blackened sky and said an ancient prayer. Lord, if you're there, please infuse my nuts with the power of 1,000 suns.
Holy shit, you're real?
Let there be thunder and lightning, acorn shot from the tree of life. Thunder and lightning, high voltage nerves lighting up the night. Mighty balls gifted from Odin's house. Thunder and lightning,
Suck 'em!
Hey pretty lady, you're looking real fine. This is our first date. I'm not like other guys. I can tell that you have played it safe your whole life. So let's get naughty and break a couple rules tonight. Sneak in a movie, no one will ever know. Then run on private property and hold each other close. Beneath the moonlight, I've got a fun idea. Lean and kiss a cheek and gently whisper in your ear. Let's steal a car tonight. Commit a felony with me and drive until the sunrise. Let's steal a motherfucking car tonight. Be young and alive. So let's commit some crimes.
Hey, I like you.
I got your flowers. Let's get some coffee. Look deep in my eyes and tell me about your family. We can hold hands, then you can watch me shoot cocaine into my eyes and rock a memory. Let's steal some art tonight. What's a few Picassos when you're on a sexy date high? Let's steal some precious fucking art tonight. Young and alive, and cross some state lines.
You know, we could go a little more traditional. Go for a walk, watch a movie. Actually, there's a really nice flower exhibit at the Botanical Gardens. Ninja Brian was just telling me about that last week. He loved it. Wait, you know what? Fuck it!
Let's kill some guy tonight. We're holding hands and laughing while we shank 'em in the starlight. Let's take a motherfucking life tonight.
Let's pump the brakes on the murders.
Let's kill 5 guys tonight. I'll take you back to your place and we'll craft a perfect alibi. Man, we had fun tonight. We're young and alive, and you can call me anytime.
Good first date. Want to do it again next week? No? Oh, all right. Are we live? Yes, so we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to an exciting Tuesday stream where today I think we're going to be finally finishing off Creeper World 4. Hey, Velky, how you doing? Yes, I know. Erik, you've been streaming a lot more on Tuesday for some fucking reason. In fact, now if we take the last 2 weeks into account, you've streamed on Tuesday more often than Saturday. Well, I apologize for Saturday. This is partly to make up for it. But a lot of fun things are happening at work. That means it sounds like for the next couple of months, my schedule is going to be a lot more flexible. But before we get into all of that, I've got a simple question for all of y'all. How have your weeks been? How are your weeks shaping up to be? And most importantly, how are you all doing today? I got a few things to chat about before we actually get into the game proper. I've got work to discuss. I've got audition things to just quickly touch on. I got to talk about my upcoming travel plans. Shit! We got too much going on. And my job interview today, it went well, I think. Fuck yeah, Sour. Do you know by when you should hear back by? I'm playing some Lego Universe. Oh shit, is that the MMO one? Milk was telling me about that the other day. That y'all motherfuckers over on his channel got an old MMO up and running somehow. Absolutely insane. Lou on top? I don't
Hi, Edoras. How you doing? Feels like it's been a little bit since I've seen you here, though I do love you coming on in. I do not. They just said they'd be in touch. All right, all right. Well, we got a couple of bits of news to get through today, so let's try to rapid fire them. Just because I noticed it today was re-announcing to all of y'all that I have, in fact, submitted my audition to join V Shoujo. I did that like right when the first announcement came out. When the fuck was that? They posted their announcement for it. What, July 9th? So I ended up, what, I think by July 10th, I had gotten my whole audition thing submitted. Then all of that closed up, what, a week ago? And I think, what, they said you'll hear back in 2 weeks or something? So, 1 week down, haven't heard back yet. I think it's just a big filtering system. I'm sure I'll hear back any day now. Speaking of upcoming plans, though, yesterday I finalized my trip plans for TwitchCon. That's right, I have my TwitchCon ticket purchased. Only doing 1 day of the convention, though. So, yeah, I have my airline ticket purchased, and I just recently got my Airbnb thing. Oh my god, I found a place. So there's like 4 of us going that are going to be kind of living in the same place over the weekend. So divide all these prices by 4, obviously. But I found a place that was like $300 a night for like a 2-bed, 2-bath, fucking within like a short walk of one of the beaches down in San Diego. Holy shit. I was so hyped to catch that. So I got that, got it booked. One of the 4 fuckers have given me cash. Some of them haven't yet. So Edoras Velki, if you want to annoy Milk someday when he's streaming, ask him if he's paid Erik for a room yet. So I'm kind of getting all those plans finalized. If any of y'all are at all familiar with San Diego, though, and know some things I should look into while I'm there for the weekend, I 100% am down for it. I know I'm going to be doing like going down to the beach probably a few times since I'm going to be such a short walk from it. I obviously have my 1-day pass of going to the convention. I'm planning on maybe doing some escape room stuff with a few mods like from Junie's channel or maybe some other peeps. We'll have to see. But those are really all the solid plans I have right now. So if anyone has any other suggestions, do not hesitate to throw them out. Now, let's see if I can get everything loaded up and ready to go. That is right. We are hopping into Creeper World for y'all because we've got 1 planet today. So that likely means today's going to be a shorter stream. We're probably just going to be here an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Depends on how much I suck. But basically, we're just going to be knocking out this planet. But yeah, I also made a little progress on that script I mentioned before. Not a ton, but some is better than none. Hell yeah, Sour. I'm very proud of you, if nothing else, and I can't wait to get a little peek of what you've been working at. Ooh, but I also have exciting news for y'all. Not so much for me or for the company I work at, but, flexibility's nice. So, just this last week, I walked in on a meeting for the company. If y'all remember, I work for an agency of QA testers. So just a bunch of video game testers that work together, we get sent out to contracts. So we don't actually work for the gaming company, we work for the agency, right? But because I'm on site, I oftentimes get included in the company's work meetings. And I was in one last week where the CEO came out to talk about the need to start tightening belts and whatnot. And there's a lot of rescheduling happening, a lot of reevaluating of how some things are being designed and what the docs are going to be for the game at this point. And because of all of that, there's going to be a bit of a pause in a lot of the expected upcoming work that was going to be coming down to me. So I'm going to be having a lot more flexible of a schedule. Essentially, I should be able to be more easily getting work from home hours for the next couple of months or so. And so hopefully with that, I'll be able to get back on a 3 streams a week schedule at least, giving y'all the Friday, Saturday streams plus one of the days in the week. Right now, it's feeling like Tuesday is going to be the strongest day for me on that. But we will have to see. All of just happened recently. So it's all still, excuse me, a little up in the air. Now, I do have one last thing. One teeny weeny little thing before we start up the game. I don't want y'all to listen. Listen very carefully. Just wanted to give y'all that. It's all right. Let's get ready to go. We are moving on to the very last planet here for Creeper World 4. Founders. And not only that, but I believe for Creeper World 4, I'm also on to just one achievement. No, I have 2 achievements left. Hold up. Complete story mission 20 and complete all story mission. Okay. Got it. So I'm going to get both of these achievements at the same time. Understood. So yeah, so not only are we about to finish up the game, but we're about to get perfect on the achievements. And what is that? Where am I? Hold on. I'm at 14 perfect games, so I'm actually about to hit fucking 15 perfected games with an average game completion rate of only 33%. Fuck! Alright. Well, let's hippity hop into the game, and let's see about getting this finally finished off. Bum 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 bum. We have arrived at the third world specified in Director Hale's info cache. This world is large and complex. However, I have identified the signature of the info cache we should retrieve. It is located to the southwest and is buried. In awe, words do not come. Holy ground do we tread. Praise be the founders. Threat level 11 out of 11. This world's been prepared for repulsion of assault. Chances of success are negligible. Formidable defenses are present. Mission priority, withdraw and regroup. All other priorities suspended. God fucking damn it! Fuck off, goddamn bots! How do I, click, and bad. Get fucked. Get fucked, nerd. Can't stop me. I'm not one to be disagreeable, but friends, now is not the time to turn back. Oh no, we have a great opportunity to show the others that we stand by our peaceful intentions in spite of their misguided ways. Collect the third info cache, doing minimal harm along the way. The more the others throw at us, the more we continue. In peace. Go in peace, traveler. So, what do we got? We've got the final info cache here. So we can't just set up our base there. Try to do a rush, though obviously we're gonna have to do a bunch of shit. We also got a neutron reactor. Then over here's where we've got red and... Is this breeder? What is this? So we've got red on. We've got this white stuff? I have no clue what this is. And this is just a stash, right? This isn't a threat. So another option we could do is setting up here. This will get us red on right away. It does mean we'll have a lot slower of approach to get over to the info cache. But it also means we'll be protected from ranged attacks. I can try to work on a slower approach. If we cut a defensive line here as well, that'll block us off from an emitter and this. So do any of the blue... None of the blue trails also make it over here. So I think this is going to be our safest starting location. So I think we're going to go for it. So we'll set that up. We'll want a factory relatively quickly as well. And then, as always, we're going to set up way too much energy right off the bat. Because I have no self-control. God, the factory's little tower got me fully confused for a second there. Okay, so we're going to set up like this. This gives us a pretty solid positioning. Here's going to be our spot to hold since we've got a little bit of low ground, high ground that we can try to hold on to. Okay. Now we have the blob here. If we can nullify that early... Are there other blobs? Wait, before I even think about it, are there other blobs? Because if we can nullify that, and that's like the only blob, then we only have one need for snipers? Looks like it's the only blob. But again, I guess I don't know what air sac cauldrons do. So I might be wrong to do this. But I'm thinking of trying to rush over here. Because if we can nullify this... then we don't actually have to waste energy building snipers. Now we still need missile launchers for defense. So we'll try to build 3 of those. We'll get some cannons over here to hold this ground along with 1 mortar. We'll want 1 sprayer, but we don't have blue anyway, so we're not going to rush that. Is there blue? I know there was, yeah, we got blue white here, but I don't think there was any mining ground, right? Yeah, I know where we can do mining, so we'll just ignore that for now. That's going to build up and come over here. Oof. Alright. So we'll see if we can set up all these defenses. If we can get all of this going, I think that'll give us a full position. I don't know if this little aggressive push is going to work, because this is going to fill up very, very quickly. But we'll make the attempt. If it looks like this is going to get overrun anyway, then all we have to do is add in a few snipers to make sure this blob nest can't hit us. But that's the only change up we're going to need to do here. Come on, get those towers online. Oh. Alright. I see. So this starts with a ton. So this might actually be fucking a doomed approach to go trying to rush out here. I thought we would start at 0 and then this would start slowly emitting, like this one's doing over here. But this is starting with an explosion of emissions. And I'm going to assume this has to do with these reactors. Additional threat analysis. Terrain modification in progress. Terrain expanding eastward via unknown mechanism. Exercise extreme caution. Air sac cauldron identified. To the west. Produces enemies with extreme threat rate. Withdraw and regroup. All of the priorities. The land creeps now? I see our opportunities for dialogue have increased. The others have prepared this world well. We may not leave rift space. It's inaccessible. We could thank a large and rather unstable neutron reactor to the west. Now, before you think harsh thoughts, consider the lilies. How they grow. Go in peace, traveler. The flowered one is correct. Threat assessment updated. Unstable neutron reactor present. Access to rift space blocked. Only option is destruction of the neutron reactor. Complication. Neutron burst deadly to all biological forms. Hofstadter. Mobius loop and operational logic. All is as should. How can thise be? Neutron reactor and death of Danu Saloy cannot be. Praise be the founders. Dr. Saloy, I can confirm the presence of a neutron reactor that is blocking access to rift space. I can also confirm that the reactor is close to critical, and any disturbance will cause it to release a neutron burst. The resulting burst will be at least 1 order of magnitude above a lethal dose. For known biology, I recommend not disturbing the neutron reactor. The neutron burst will lead to your death. If I may, proceed to collect the final info cache. It remains the only viable option. Okay, so we avoid neutron reactor. Fair enough. I'm still running into a bit of a problem where this is going to be creeping in. Now we get some low ground here, and right, land is... Oh! Red, blue, here. I think I was supposed to build my base over here. Yeah, you know what? You want to hear the dream I had last night? Hello and welcome, first time chatter, Shrimp Man begins. Alright, Shrimp Man. I'm scared and confused by this being your first ever comment. But you know what? I'm fucking here for it. What was your dream last night? We just gotta get some turrets online. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a restart. I think I was supposed to build over here and then the land will creep over to us. Alright, let's see if we could build something. We can get some last minute defenses up and running, that'll be fine. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be too slow, so I'm just gonna fucking cut that so we don't accidentally divert power that way. Oh, buddy, oh boy. They renamed Hahi Mari Sally Seahawk? I don't know who... Well, we're gonna be running a restart. Alright, understood. I didn't realize the planet went this far. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna be setting up here. Main base, what, just right on the mining, maybe? Seems like it could be good. But actually, I think I'm gonna go for right under the shield. And that'll give us, I think, maximum power. She's a bonkle? Oh! No, I'm fine with bonkles. I just don't know them off the cuff like that. So, who is Mali Mari? Is that... No. Listen. I understand. I see why Shrimp Man Begins is here now. You're a Milkblade viewer, yeah? You're a fan of my friend Milkblade? Unfortunately, we do not get as involved with Bonkle over here. But that is not to say I have anything personally against it, except for how some of the Bonkles fly by folding their legs up. I don't get it. It scares and confuses me. I don't like that. I don't like how the Bonkles can do that. That is my one issue with Bonkle. But I'm afraid I'm not actually the most informed about everything to do with Bonkle. I am not quite at milk levels, and I do apologize for that. She was part of the underwater year. Okay. So I'm going to assume nothing to do with, like, the films, then. That's where most of my understanding comes through, is all of the movies that Milkblade had me watch. Alright, we're going to start setting up, I think, the maximum power ones that we can do first. We can look at doing, like, full coverage later, but we're just going to go for maximum efficiency here. So... claim quite a bit of land. If we can't beat 100, we're not going to build it. Got it? Well, okay. This is the one exception because this allows us to set up the mines. We have to build some over here just to make sure we have full, like, mining connection. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're also going to make sure we set up all of our mines right away. Okay, that's going to get us blueite. We have blueite here, though. We have red on here. Is there any green? We have no green over here. We do have another mining. Ooh, we do have a little bit of green I just spotted to the north. So we can even get Liftic online relatively quickly. Okay, we'll set all that up. Start expanding the power network this way. Should we fill in all these gaps and then make sure we get all of this fully connected up. Now, this does mean I won't be able to even attempt to take out the one blob. So we are going to have to be fully afraid of anything that needs to get sniped. So we're going to have to set up snipers all the way along here. Also going to need missile launchers practically doubled up, guarding everything important. Luckily, we have all the major resources we need. We can start heading over to green, but we don't need to rush it. We've got some urns here, urns there, so we can even get an urn port set up relatively quickly. But we never want to spend our starting energy on that, so we'll hold back off that. We're also going to need to dig all of these up. So that'll be secondary phase. Phase 1, establish major defenses, power, mining, all of this. Stage 2, set up to get urns to make sure we can give all of our defenses maximum firing rate. Stage 3, move over to get some green art to make sure we have liftic, and we grab the last of these urns. Stage 4 is when we start looking to actually expand onto the island and start taking on some of the some of the real enemies. I think this is going to be our best setup option. Okay, there we go. Let's unpause and see how it do. God, this is going to start so slow with how aggressive I went on this build. But we are also going to get so much shit built as soon as, like, any of this energy comes online. The tardy mind cannot comprehend flying. It's scary. It's terrifying. I understand swimming. That makes perfect sense to me. Why does Hathli need a respirator? She's already a toe of water. Oh. She got lime green joints that broke too easily. Well, you know, if you want to make the joints special, sometimes that means they're just not going to function quite as well. Blue and lime green, Seattle Seahawks colors, thus the name Sally Seahawk. Okay. All right, I understand now. Okay, y'all are catching me up. So what else was special, though? Did she become, like, a real Beninical? Like, did she ever get a mask? What mask did she get? She get a good one or, like, flashlight mask, you know? You always gotta ask these, because you can be shocked, like, how bad of masks some people can end up getting. Alright, any of the mines coming online yet? Not quite. Factory is starting to come online, so we're just going to start getting a lot of this. I think that is enough for us to now set up the terp to dig up these urns, and since we're just getting that to dig up urns, we'll also set up the urn portal. Ooh, we just got pinged on something. What is happening? Alright, we got 30 seconds until whatever that is happens. Hopefully we can get all of our snipers online before it does whatever it's gonna do. Oh, right, we have land creeping towards us, so we also need to start prepping ourselves to hold against the land. So we'll build this, build these, and I'm not going to be turning any of this to blueite for now. We have a little bit of blueite already coming in from just this crystal. I don't think we want our mines not producing energy until all of our defensive structures are online, just because of how much insanity we're seeing over here. Now we got to see what this air sac does. Let's hear 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. Okay, it's gonna make bubbles, so that means snipers are definitely in need. Since I don't know how potent it is, we'll go ahead and build a couple more snipers. Just in case. I suspect our line of snipers should be fine. We also have some of these. All right, gonna pause for a second, get our urns online. I do want mining production, but I think I'm gonna do fire range to give us some overlapping fields of fire and fire rate. This is the first time I put energy at 4th position. I'm just a little nervous because we've got a lot of unknowns coming. It's the unknown. Okay, we're gonna move a mortar and a normal turret over here, try to hold that land. All right. Now we'll see how this all works. Okay. Also, at the same time, I think we should be good to start expanding over. All right, looks like we'll need a pylon to do that. Easy enough. Set this up. This means we'll be able to get a little more urn, and we'll be able to start making some liftic. Of course, I gotta remember we will need a refinery in order to grab the liftic with the green. Did that got all of that, so we'll have this start flying over here already. Okay, good. We've got some defensive turrets around. We've got this. What is the... Alright, that's still really slowly moving over here. Luckily, we got urns giving us the full military boost at this point. We have a little bit of blue coming in, so I'm going to make one sprayer, set it to always on. So we can start filling up our territory with anti-creep. And I'm going to build a few more mortars, just because something's feeling just a bit nerve-wracking about what I'm seeing. Oh, shit. I am going to build a couple more fucking missile defense systems as well. Oh, was I short on snipers? Oh, fuck. Okay, just barely made through with that. Oh, we need aerial and snipers. Ah, shit. Oh, fucking hell. We just lost a bunch of our mines. Ugh. Alright. Well, we'll see how this all works. Definitely seems like I'm gonna want at least one more sniper. But this shouldn't be too hard to reestablish. Okay, we'll do that. Rebuild the mines. Okay, now it gets back on top. So your mortars seem to be going okay, but I'm gonna push them forward. Oh, we got all of those urns up and ready to go. So do energy, move speed, build speed. And that still leaves us with, oh, a few more urns. So we'll set a couple of our mortars to want urn to give ourselves a couple of really powerful mortars then. All right, defenses are set. Liftic coming in and getting processed. With what we have then, we're going to go into our specials, and I'm just going to set up a rip right by factory and base. And then reset it up over here. And I never made any defenses over here. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. I think it's going to be too late to get all this down. Yeah. We're definitely going to lose the green. Okay, main ground got held. We're going to lose this island, I think. We'll make an attempt to hold it. We're gonna build a few turrets over here. Mostly we'll just try to keep this connection online so we can quickly get back in. Oh shit. Alright, we lost some ground already. Ooh, fuck. Alright, everything's going a little unfortunate for us, but not in a way that we can't reestablish. So we're going to make sure we get these defenses back online. This position's now re-held. push the turrets forward. We should be able to recap this relatively easily. And we'll build 2 missile launchers to prevent aerials. Oh, damn, they left eggs behind. Gross. Well, that's looking good. We'll set up for a rift over here to make sure that's getting resupplied as quickly as possible. We also need a sniper set up here as quickly as we can, but we want it on a forward position. So we'll have to wait till we seize some of this ground. It's your main areas holding on. Oh, holy crap, that land is building up. Okay, snipers are holding out okay. Aerials. We've got tons of shit running, so we should be good. We have surplus of blue, so I might set up a second sprayer over here, set it to always on. Start filling up that ground. Okay, and once we get those, we should be good to set up double sniper to hold this island. And push the energy out to the last few positions here. Oh! Okay, how we doing? Seem to be... Oh, shit. Okay, luckily we have anti-creep, so we get to hold the ground. Hell yeah. Glad we set up anti-creep then. In fact, speaking of, let's get one last sprayer set up over here. That's always on, and I just realized we lost our refinery, so I need to make sure I get a refinery so we are actually harvesting green. Alright. Looks good. Looks solid. Looks amazing. Time for us to build... platform, so we can start making the crossover here. Alright, I think we're set up. Erik! Sorry I didn't see you. I was focusing in. We've got a lot of hell coming at us. Tuesday stream. Yeah, again, Erik. Hey, wait, just water! You are alive! Holy shit! How you doing, Just Water? No, I'm gonna give this sniper, I think, our last earn. Yeah. Just to make sure we are fully defended from those air bubbles they keep sending at us. And for this push, we're going to need weaponry. So we're going to create a line of turrets. And I'm going to want to pick off at them. So we're going to get some mortars as well. And we're going to hope there's enough for us to get on in here. Finally, we have one of these. Is there terraforming work I want to do? Because if we can establish something specific... then that would be nice. Now, I think this is going to require a lot more than one turp for us to really have a chance at it. So we'll try. We'll try committing energy. Listen, we're not trying to flush out a lot of blueite. So leaving all of this on energy is just going to give us a lot. I'm actually going to pull you up to this high ground so we can start filling in even more spaces. Hey! Chas block of carbon. I'm so sorry. I'm afraid I don't recognize your name. Howdy ho. Hello, hello, hello. But you're not a first-time chatter, which means this is just me being a fuck-up. Unless you've recently done a name change. Hey, Chas. Block of carbon. Do you happen to be somebody who recently got a name change, or do I just suck? Ooh, what did we lose? Lost a turret. Okay, gonna pull... these boys back a bit. Ooh, right, it's getting the pink, and I think the pink has a little bit more HP to it. Okay, so So we're gonna establish a couple more turrets right behind here. Hope that they can hold a little better. Carbon is one of my favorite elements. It is awesome. I changed my name a few months ago. Understood. But I'm terribly sorry I don't recognize the new name. That's fully on me. I have no excuse. But welcome back. It has been a while since I've seen you here, so how you been, Chas? Is it Chas or Chase? I'm just realizing I might be being stupid in multiple ways right now. Alright, we're gonna start moving these turrets just so they're a little closer, so they have a bit of a faster journey. The platform ahead of us, though, is gonna be for mortars once that gets established. Alright, this is looking good. We're still in a surplus of blue, so I'm gonna build another sprayer right by this mine to just get it covered in anti-creep, just so it doesn't ever accidentally fall, you know? Alright, we seem to be established, pushing up the mortars. And in fact, because we have the extra space, we'll build a 4th mortar to be part of this push. There we go. Doing well. Chaz or Carbon are typical, but really whatever works. All right. All right, Carbon. Hey, have you ever seen the show Altered Carbon? I have found myself talking about that more and more recently. Not sure why, but there you go. Ooh, so 10 is actually lower than what some of this is. So let's go ahead to 12 instead of 10. There we go. Now, that's still going to lower some of this, but this might be a way for us to establish a bit of a wall, you know? Going to bring in some more of the mortars we have to spare. We're going to see if we can't build ourselves a bit of a standing wall, you know? Looks like these mortars might hold some ground for us, so it might be about to push in. Let's push these turrets forward, bring these turrets to follow up. It leaves us one more turret back here. Oh boy, I think we've got it. Hell yeah, we've got a power connection going. Eric, did I mention me and my friends got into a fight at a party? Oh god, Just Water, please tell me what the fuck happened. Second season was for sure different, but haven't seen the anime, it's been all. Yeah, I do have to say, I loved the first season. Oh shit, are they gonna... Now this aerial might cover that. No, that's a sniper. That's not aerial defenses. Fuck. We'll see if we can bring this missile launcher boy up in time, but we might not. We might be about to lose some turrets. Oh, shit! Fucking clutch! Alright. Okay, that was a bigger explosion than I was hoping for. Did we lose something? Doesn't look like we lost anything. But no, I loved the first season of Altered Carbon. I don't know. I felt like that was fucking amazing. There were so many elements of it. I just loved, like, there's not a lot of shows that will do the, what is it? The obsessive, like, keeper form of AI, you know? Where it's an AI that is programmed too well to take care of people. And I loved their version of the AI hotel, essentially. Oh, Pope from Altered Carbon is my comfort character. Like, I'm out here just being in love in the style of character because I don't get to see it that often. I understand it being people's comfort character. Listen, I'm just obsessed with, like, AI fucking, in different shows. Ex Machina, Her, all those. So that's just where my interest comes from, but I can very much see why he's some people's comfort character. All right, the aggression is moving, and I think we're getting a pretty solid push here. We can get up onto this high ground. That'll be for the best. Get 2 mortars dedicated to that, 2 mortars dedicated to this push. And then I don't know if this is breeding ground. Like, this discoloration, I don't know what that's about. Ooh, and I do want to establish a sniper and a missile launcher over here. Ooh, we lost the turret. Okay, now we have no emitters over here, so if we can get 2 turrets set up, I think that'll be enough to hold. We don't have to worry too much about holding over here, so we can redirect basically a majority of our turrets. We just need one to push, essentially. We can try to set the rest to hold. Alright, I think we've got this established. How we looking over here? This is looking pretty solid, honestly. So much so that if we can... Ooh, what happened? Oh. Alright, I think most of that will get just dissolved in the void, so we'll be safe. Especially with how much anti-creep we have over here. But that is a sign that we're missing something. I don't know if it's snipers or anti-air. We're just gonna overbuild to a great degree. We have so much spare energy, we're just gonna overbuild. Okay, let's bring the mortars up and into range. I think we might have like a real wall established over here now, so hell yeah. That line is cut, beautiful. I'm gonna see how our bluite's doing. We are no longer surplusing. So I'm gonna start turning a couple of these over to bluite to make sure we are still producing a surplus. I'm gonna try to hit what, 0.5 or 5 point whatever? Alright. That should have a surplusing. I don't know what this white ground is, but we're going to make a sprayer over here just to see if it happens to be breeding ground. That'll let us just pop off with creep. Or anti-creep. There we go. Long story short, I got my ass beat. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, we'll play stupid games, win stupid prizes, right? I fucked around, found out. Okay. That is breeding ground? I thought it was supposed to be yellow. And I remember one time when I hovered it, it like actually said like a name or something, but whatevs, we'll establish on there. Cool. Alright, we'll push that tower forward. Get this turret up. Ooh, ooh boy. We're gonna overbuild over here. Oh yeah, that's breeding ground. Okay. Yeah, alright. 100%. Since that is breeding ground, we're gonna build a rift over here. Just to basically establish this as a forward position for us. Alright, it looks like we have this pretty well held now. We'll get everyone set up, moving, grooving. And we're going to pause, and I think we'll do now just a terraform line, like across? See if we can just continually, essentially establish this, you know? Oh yeah, how are we doing on bluite? Alright, we're still building up even with this going, so we're good. We don't need to convert any more of our mines. No bombers. You make an excellent point, Zelix. Is there any more breeding ground for me to consider anti-creep bombers for? Looks like a no. So we'll just do a normal bomber build. Ooh, okay. We will need to do some terrain flattening, though. Let's see here. Terraform. I don't know what this height is. Let's do some visual. If this is 12, maybe 5? Who would I lose? We'll see. Set a chunk of 5, see what happens. Okay, that seems to be lowering to this level. Alright, yep. So we'll go ahead and 5 out as much as we can here. Try to set ourselves up for a bombers. Boom, baby. Control C? Oh. Well, I blind shot it anyway, but that still sounds like a good idea. If I go control C, it's 6, control C, it's 5, control C, it's 12, control C, it's 8. Okay, cool. Well, glad I learned that on the final level. Thanks, Zelix. Thank you for teaching me how to pretend to not be an idiot. I appreciate that. What's the premise of this game? So, this is Creeper World 4. There's a large series of these games, but essentially this blue liquid is the creeper. It's trying to destroy everything, and it has, like, liquid physics. We are trying to not be destroyed. The main method, what we're doing right now, is we're trying to get to an info cache. Basically, this object over here. We're going to collect a whole bunch of info caches, and then, well, basically, we're going to try to time travel the info to before the creeper took over the world, or to a civilization that's got the technology to take advantage of it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is a joke that has been made many times. So many times. We are filled with that joke. There is no escaping it. No, honestly, people have more so, probably just the age of my fucking, like, viewers, have more so been going for the, do the creep. But still, creep up. Aw, yeah. Alright, so that's pretty well established. I think we'll pull 2 mortars, 2 turrets, and I think the anti-creep with just a few turrets should be able to hold this indefinitely. We'll even pull these mortars up a bit. And that should have us a good hold line. The rest of these are going to be about pushing into here to try to get us over to that. We have to worry about an emitter and the blue path that comes on in. Alright, let's not sing revenge in chat. I don't believe chat could even do it if they wanted to. Alright, now we got bombers. 1, 2, 3. Here, I guess. Here? Yeah. 1, 2. Oh. 3. Yeah. So we're gonna cut off here, cut off here. Then what? We could cut this line, that'd also be good. We set those boys up. And what we've got, this is, I think, going to be our best central bombing location. Okay, we'll set this and see what planes remain, and then we can grab from them. Alright. Mortars, set yourselves up. Turrets, move in behind. Oh, damn. Going for the bomber loads has, in fact, I think, overused a lot of our energy, but... whatevs, yo. That's one last bomber. We'll set it there. Boom. All right. Aggressive bombing runs. And that's a sign we will need more energy from places, so... we'll build what we can. I think we can establish some energy across the wall we have. Let's go ahead for that. That'll be just a smidgen of energy. Here, all this should be defended. We should have a ton of aerial power here. Alright, this is starting to get established, though obviously this isn't as strong as our push was before. So we're going to go ahead and build 2 more mortars. I think several more cannons, and we're going to have to push in. We will need at least 1 beacon to take out the Dark Tower, so we'll have to consider that. And we will need to bring up one of our terms as well. So I'll grab one of those right now. and have it start moving ahead of time, just so we have a quicker establishment of everything we'll need. Okay, energy's got back up. We're resupplying. Fuck yeah. Anyways, can't respect the Lonely Island being brought up. Agreed, agreed. Eric, that's a challenge. 1 second. Guess what? I'll turn song request on then. There you go. Song request is on. If you want to throw something like Creepa or do the creep into chat, you are more than welcome to. Okay, we'll pull these back, go with the mortars. Now, I could also set up another beacon here, but I think, let's hear, we'll do the pause. We'll do the lines of turrets. In distress, hiding away where I can undress her. Hey, what'd you request? Yeah, the creep. Ah, hell yeah. Alright, and then we gotta be prepped for a tower as soon as this ground is covered. Come on, turrets, take it out! The bringer. Oh, we're losing them! We're losing them quick! Oh, come on. Alright, I think we have a beach. I think we have a beach established. It's not strong, but it's there. Come on, get these built, get these built. Send them over. Come on, we're close to a beachhead. I think we've got it. I think we've got the beachhead. Hey, we're there. Okay, we gotta fucking daisy hop just a little bit. Bring the mortars up. Alright, then we can push a tower. Or 2. Alright, I think we are fully established. Here, Blue Eye is in overproduction, so we're gonna go ahead and build a sprayer out here, set it to always on. Try to lock in this territory. We're also gonna need a couple of snipers. And a couple of missile launchers to try to permanently hold this ground. Oh, fucking called it. Look at that. Immediately airstrikes coming in. Luckily, we've already got shit set up. Nailed it. I knew exactly what the creep was going to try to do as soon as I set myself up here. Alright, it does look like we've got some stunners coming in. And we have one sniper, but if they're going to throw stunning rounds at us, we'll build a second sniper as well. Let's hear. We could get a refinery going here. I don't know if we need to rush a ton of liftic, though. We don't use a lot of liftic for anything. So, I don't think we're going to rush out a refinery. We're just going to keep focusing on pushing. This is our severed line, though. Now I'm realizing. So we want to focus our push first here. Luckily, we got bombers helping us out. But if we can cut this line... then there are no emitters except for this one. We have basic control of this island section. Hey! How have things been going? Alright, Sour. We have our wall established here that we are holding well. We have enough aerial power to prevent anything from coming in. none of our main territory is under threat. We were able to capture some breeding ground and have it filled with anti-creep, with a hard line here separating us. We have bombers established, taking out certain positions, and we just made it over to where the info cache is, the info island. We have it severed from resupply, so this is their only supply point here. We're now pushing in on it. Because if we can get this nullified, this island is fully severed from anything that can resupply it, so grabbing the info cache should be relatively easy at that stage. We're going to move these snipers more so to defend in this direction. Alright. Here we go. Next push, and we should be good. That does mean we need a beacon to let us get onto the Dark Tower. Alright, I think we're good. I think we can get the nullifier set up. We'll need one tower, it seems, to push up and hold that. Alright, I think we're good. We're also going to move our anti-creep over here just so we're cutting off this line as well as pushing. As soon as this nullifier comes in, we can just do a slow push and take out the Dark Tower and we're good. Seems like we'll be listening to the Minecraft parody soon. Probably. Probably. Just as long as none of y'all drop the Fortnite parody song on me, I will forgive you for whatever cringe you unleash, okay? But that is unforgivable. Wait, are we nullified? We're nullified. Alright, they've got nothing supplying them with more creep. So we'll move on, and can we nullify this? I think we'll be able to. Set up the line. Have this all push forward, and if we can just clean out this island, then it's ours. Where was you? We're gonna need to push you forward. Take this out. So we have snipers, but my missile launchers are a little far back. I don't know if they'll actually be able to defend here. Build another sniper, build another missile launcher. Didn't really stop it, but we should be strong enough in our position to hold it back. Alright, we got it. We're good. Push the mortar there, push this turret here, and we've got to dig out the info cache now. See, I don't know if 8 is actually going to be enough for that dig, but we'll just start with 8. That should allow us to put this mortar up top, and that should be able to clear out everything. This turret, we'll just have it try to hold here. Oh, it's going to hit before the turret sets up, isn't it? Well, we'll see. That. Fully establish. Push energy forward. Alright, we're established. The song is something I listen to at least once a year to remind myself that I did indeed have a childhood. I'm sad to hear that this is the song that does that for you. Alright, I have fucking bombers over here. The hell? You know, I just realized with this, we can actually pretty easily probably make an incursion on this island. I build, what, a pylon here? Can I build a pylon here? That'd connect. Interesting. Alright, well we're connected up. I think over here we'll build a new rift. Just to keep all of our supply lines as short as possible. This is having to do a lot of digging, unfortunately, but hey. Sniper, and just one more missile launcher because I'm paranoid about holding this island for the info cache. Let's hear. Do we have any bombers not deploying? Nope, all of our bombers are deploying. This island's getting fucking just knocked down a peg, honestly. I might redirect one of those bombers over here. Okay, so what do we need to do that push? I'll want, what, at least 3 turrets? But honestly, we probably won't need much more than that. With how much bomber power we've got coming in. Yeah, that's still not safe, though. Okay, we'll deploy 2 of the turrets. Yeah, we'll deploy all 3. They're not getting energy resupplies. Alright, I think we'll be able to run a nullifier here now. If we get Liftic out here, this whole island, I think, will just be secure for us. Alright, I think we're good. And that also means we can start redirecting the bombers we had over here to other locales. Alright. All that's looking good. How are we doing over here? Bit of a slow dig, so I might grab another one of our terms. Here, there we go. Have it come help this dig happening. Being born in 2006 is whack. That is true. That's very whack. What's it like, Just Water? Just Water, are you... I don't know where the lines are drawn. That's not Alpha, right? Alpha is straight up still babies. That's Zoomer. Or am I fully out of tune? So I have a problem. I was born literally on the edge of one generation and another. So I have no internal concept of all of this. Alpha is post 2010. Got it. No, because I'm 1995 exactly, which I think is the exact line people draw in between millennial and Zoomers. So I lived in a fucked state where, what, I was around when the internet was coming online, but also grew up exposed to it fully. You know, I just kind of live right in that perfect little realm. This is going okay. This is holding. All of our planes are deployed. Nobody's bombing here or here. Okay. How we doing? Is that looks exposed. Oh, not quite exposed, actually. So, I don't know. We'll go for 6. I think 6 will get us fully exposed then. All of this is severed. All this is good. Ooh, shit. Now, you'll hold, but we might as well put, what, a sniper and a missile launcher out here. We won't lose this ground because we have the shield, but still, gonna do it. Some say 2015, some say 2012. Gotcha. I mean, to be fair, all generations are somewhat like that. In fact, I don't know if there's a huge delineation between... Like, the main delineation you see between Gen X and the millennials was the introduction and making common of the internet as, like, a major thing. So the difference between millennials and Zoomers is the millennials were around as the internet came online. Zoomers grew up with the internet. The Gen X grew up and during their coming of age didn't have to deal with the internet as a major influential force. So I feel like there's probably less of a difference between boomers and Gen X. Well, no. So boomers, let's hear. So did Gen X grow up during or post civil the my brain is fully fried for some reason. The civil rights were... So did Gen X grow up post civil rights happening? Is that like the big civil rights thing, or during it? I'm actually fully I don't know where the start of fucking Gen X is. I don't know the start and stop for Gen X, I'm realizing. For some reason I thought 300k channel points, but apparently I only have 200k. Aww. I don't know. Yeah, so basically where you really want to get the difference between generations is essentially what major change happened between their generation and the previous generation during coming of age, essentially as they were establishing themselves. For millennials, you have a couple of things to look at. The internet's commonly used as it's great for delineating them between both Gen X and Gen Z, because Gen X didn't have to grow up with it, and Gen Z grew up only knowing it. So millennials get a pretty strong definition with the internet essentially being the thing that they're in the middle of, for the most part. But you gotta look at what separates Gen X from the boomers. Because the silent generation came home during the war. So boomers grew up post-World War II. I don't know where on the generational line then the civil rights movement falls. Whether Gen X is defined as having grown up during it or grown up post it, you know? I'd say Alpha grew up smartphones? No, I would say Zoomers also had smartphones. Smartphones came online a lot with obviously not to the same degree that the internet came online, but smartphones weren't so many years behind the internet's establishment as I think for that to be fully the definer for Gen Alpha from the Zoomers. And truthfully, millennials have an advantage for being defined in that the previous and next generation have both already kind of come out and have some of their traits established. It's going to be a lot harder for trying to figure out what Zoomers are because we don't really have the alphas coming of age to really look at everything that had happened during their coming of age, you know? All right. The third and final info cache has been retrieved. Integrating. Caches merged. Checksums match. 1 yottabyte of data accessible. We now have all 3 info caches described by Director Hale. To continue our mission, we should find a way to leave the world so we may begin spreading this data, helping any survivors we may find. Yes, I know, Ada. Only that neutron reactor. Ada, begin searching through the data. Look for weapon systems and ways to prevent neutron bursts. Searching for weapon systems and means of mitigating neutron bursts. Search initiated. Will inform of results, if any. Good, maybe something will turn up. In the meantime, I'll work towards that reactor even if it isn't good for my health. Alright, so we've got these 2 islands set up. We've got the walls set up. We could maybe do a platform push out here, but I don't think there's an emitter over here. We want to be targeting emitters. So I think next emitter for us to move for is going to be this one. Oh, shit, we already got a ping. I think beta starts next year. All right. Gen Z refers to the generations of America born from 1997 to 2012. Basically, they grew up post the internet being established, you know? essentially by the point they were able to interact with the world. So that's going to be what, around the age of 4 to 5, depending on where you want to draw that line, you know? And it's going to be different for each individual. The internet, it was already established. Now, it wasn't in the form we've seen now, but it was essentially established. So the question is, has there been any definitive change from the full establishment of the internet to the internet's current state that would be fully unique between Gen Z and Gen Alpha? Would be an interesting question. And shitification has obviously taken its full swing at this point. So there's no longer that development of AI, I'd say, isn't in yet. We'll have to see how long this actually takes to like really be hitting things, because we're still at the very, very early stages. So it could end up being that Gen Alpha comes of age while AI was being established, or post-establishment, we'll have to say. Probably be more so Gen Beta, true. And that's only if nothing more influential comes online. Because obviously the AI we're talking about now is specifically generative AI, not like general intelligence AI or specific functionality AI beyond generative AI. So it could end up something more influential happens. You know, there's always the joke, nuclear fusion is just 30 years away. So for example, if nuclear fusion as an energy resource gets established in the next 10 or so years and becomes commercially like integrated, I would say that would definitely be more influential than the establishment of generative AI in common usage. Now, also, if a new form of AI development happens, either general AI or more broad AI than just generative AI comes online, that would also be something to really look at how influential it ends up being. Dear Lord, if fusion gets established. I mean, just water. Fusion is hard to know how far away it actually is, but the most recent experiments that have been going on with it have been, at minimum, promising. Luckily, we know fusion is theoretically possible. And not just in theory. We have the sun. We know you can do fusion. We know it's possible. It's trying to figure out the efficiency question on it. And recent experimentation has proven, I think, very promising. We don't know if we have all the tech we need to make it commercially viable, obviously. But just by the laws of physics, it's there. We know it's there. We do it. We can do it. It's just about getting the efficiency to a certain point, and we might be tech blocked from that at this stage, or we might be scale blocked. It's hard to know exactly. All right. Dr. Saloy, I have 2 search results so far. Both regard weapons. None regard neutron burst mitigation. The results were near the beginning of the data and made apparent. Director Hale must have placed them so they would be readily found. The two weapon systems found in the data, referred as Project Odin and Project Thor, each contains schematics compatible with our nano-lathe technology. I am integrating these systems into your build. Tell me about Project Odin. My friends are trying to convince me to roleplay with them. Help. Well, what kind of role? Like, are they inviting you to play D&D Just Water, or are they inviting you over to a sex night? Because these are different things entirely. And since you have admitted you are a Zoomer, I'd have to say I cannot encourage you to engage with the second one. Project Odin uses primitive rocket technology to lift devices into orbit. These orbitals are useful for destruction or manipulation of the creeper. Note, the use of liftic is required to construct the orbital payload of each rocket. Not a sex night, also not D&D. So just like in an MMO or something, or like on a Minecraft server? What the fuck are your friends doing, Water? What the fuck are they getting up to? When else do you roleplay? Those are the only 2 times you roleplay. D&D or when you're having sex. Everything else is just weird. Those are the only 2 acceptable situations. Okay. What's Project Thor? Project Thor contains schematics, but little description. All that is apparent is that it also pairs primitive technology with more advanced technology. This pairing seems to have been found effective in dealing with Creeper at various points through history. I'm sorry, Dr. Saloy. More data on Project Thor is not available. Alright, what do we got? So we need rocket. Oh. And airship. Let's fucking go, I guess. Alright, we're getting this established. I want to go for here, so I think what I'm gonna do is... What? Are we just gonna platform hop, maybe? It seems like that might be the most efficient attack vectors to do a platform hop, honestly. I'm gonna just establish this, just so we have, like, emergency connection in case anything gets taken out over here. Thor airship is now available. Armbot connected to network. Terraformed terrain is necessary to build towers high enough to reach the airship. The airship is a mighty weapon. Deliver dominance to the enemy. What? Thor airship now armed by connecting to network. Alright, can we move it here? Alright, that works. Well, we'll need other towers to do other resupplies, so, well, we've got some high ground over here we can obviously use. Do I need to establish high ground here? Holy shit, how much ammo do you... Well, we'll let you, ammo up, I guess. We'll establish these platforms. Hell yeah! What about pretending to be a normal human? Does that count as roleplay? No, that's called masking, Lotus. That's different. Oh shit! Wait, just water made the same fucking goddamn it! No! 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 Wait! Oh fuck! I'm 3,000 words into my script. I could finally almost start talking about the main point of the video. Damn, Sour. You set yourself up. All right. I can't believe that just fucking happened. I can't believe. I just made the same goddamn joke. So do that. Yep, there's mortar number 4. Alright. Start pushing mortars up. And once these are established, we can set some turrets on in here. And we could go ahead and try to nullify this emitter. We should get a lot of this cut off. What is the emitter? This is the emitter that's feeding here, right? So if we cut this off, that's half of all of this taken down. Alright. Let's start moving some turrets over to be prepped and ready to go. Don't want to take all of them just in case, but we can definitely move a majority. Alright, that should be good. And now we can bring over... Thor? And we can see what the fuck Thor does. Oh, is that draining all our lifting? Not all of it, but you know what? We can make another refinery. Well, we'll make another refinery. That'll be fine. Okay, but what if I'm being a normal person in a sexy way? Yeah, that's flirting. Whoop, whoop. Alright, that's coming in. Hell yeah. Alright, we're getting ourselves established, run a nullifier. And that should have this shit fucking cut off. Ooh, damn, that was a burst. Oh, fuck, what? Orbitals have been delivered via Odin rockets. Destruction and containment. Potential high tactical advantage now available. Uncertain priorities. What? Alright, I'll deal with that in a minute. Okay, yeah, we'll look at what this orbital shit is in a minute, I guess. So we keep loading Liftic into that to earn more orbitals, and then what? It costs 2 to rain, 5 for conversion, 1 to damper, 1 to singularity? Alright, that's looking good. Now we set up the nullifier again. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, do we have eggs over here? Is that what's happening? Seems like that might be what's happening. Well, we need to get this built before the next burst. God damn it! It, like, bursts out in this fucking star formation. And it does it just quick enough that I don't have the nullifier built yet, so it can't even survive for a couple of seconds. Alright, we're built, so we can survive for a tiny bit. Come on, nullifier, come on, nullifier. Okay, okay. What if I'm actually just a giant cockroach that really just... Oh, so you transformed into a cockroach. I think I've seen that play. Hey, we nullified. Fucking lost everything getting there, but... Alright. Big ship, time for you to move. Oh my god, what? We have this nullified. Where's this burst of fucking goof coming from? Oh, we're gonna lose all of it. What the fuck? Like, no. We had it nullified and it still spawned this fucking star of goo. Alright, that's it. Where's one of my fucking anti-creep sprayers? You! Come on over here. Let's move. Hi, Just Water. Thank you for the 3 years, 3 months, and 16 days, my guy. Fucking amazing. Start building up the nullifier again, I guess. Hopefully this is enough turrets. Alright, we got some anti-creep moving in now, so that should give us a bit of a stronger... Oh! Yeah, I guess cutting off this emitter has reduced this enough that the anti-creep is overflowing it. Huh. Let's move up the established lines then a little. Fuck yeah. We're gonna do this. Now what? I'm gonna want 2 missile launchers, 2 snipers, suck up all this excess energy. Oh, wait a second, did... Oh! Ooh! The wall. Alright. Looks like we could start advancing down this vector as well. I think that's another. We're going to want missile launchers and snipers, but we have a lot of support from this forward position, so... Ooh, and I can redirect some bombers now. Oh. Oh, oh. 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 Well, and how are we doing on orbitals? Oh, we've got 4. Alright, let's see what a damper does. I see. It, Yep. I think Debussy is too quiet to... Oh, no, probably I'm just, it's in quiet mode. 1 second. Yeah, I think we got to the end of the... Oh, wait, nope. Hey, whatever you tried to play is auto, censored. Meaning I would have to go to the actual YouTube website to listen to it. Sorry. We're gonna have to skip past that one. Terribly sorry, but that is how that works, unfortunately. Alright, let's go ahead and move up, see if we can conquer this spore launcher, and then eventually the skimmer factory. Yeah, alright. Ooh, that one ran out of ammo, didn't it? Yeah. Oh. Push it up. Once that's established, we can go ahead and get this baby nullified. And that baby nullified. Alright. Do that. We are so close. Oh! Like you're playing now. Oh, yeah, I got it confused. Whoever had their song requested right before you, theirs was being auto-censored. Almost. Alright. That's nullified. Okay, gonna energy this bitch up. Missile launcher sniper. We're gonna try pushing energy. I think we're gonna approach from the high ground this time for establishing the energy or the nullifier instead of the low ground. I just think it was probably trying to go from the low ground that hurt us there. Okay, those bombs are working. I want to see what rain does now. Sure, let's do rain instead of dampen. Alright, rain makes sense. Noted. Where's our nullifier? Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, we just need it built. We just need it built so it doesn't get auto-killed by goo. Fuck! God damn it. I hate how close you have to build nullifiers. What's happening? We seem to be not able to supply? Do I need to build another rift, maybe? I have lost so many turrets to this. This isn't even an emitter. It's a spore launcher. Unforgivable. Alright, there we go. Imagine having friends, couldn't be me. Aww. I had to go tell another friend to quit DMing me because it's Erik time. Well, I appreciate that, Just Water. But, you know, if you want to hang out with real friends, I fully understand that. And I would be sure to forgive you for ditching me for some real friends. I'm not quite to that level of conceited yet. Shush. Alright, I'll shut up. I'm sorry. Try the low ground again, maybe? Yeah, we'll see if the low ground will work for us. Alright, well, it's built. It's not in a strong position, but it now can't be insta-dropped. We're close, we're close. The goo's trying. Hey! Alright, got him. Alright, time to redirect this fucking chaotic amount of bombers. So where do we have emitters? We have these two being weird. We got this emitter. Redirect a couple of you. Redirect even more of you. And voila! How we doing? Well, we are narrowing this down pretty well. We can move a couple of bombers to maybe clear off this island would be fun. A couple of you to start hitting the spores. You, I guess, two can go ahead and hit this. And we can go ahead and create just a tower line. It looks like, yeah, our anti-creep is advancing for us. Well, really, it's us cutting off one of the emitters. It's making everything not able to compete with our anti-creep. Okay, we'll build all that. Then we'll want 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we can start bringing all you bitches forward. Hell, soon we can even move this line, I think. In fact, let's start by moving a couple of mortars up to just clear out any holes that have been left in... Yeah, because there's some creep out here, so we'll just move up the mortars first, let them establish that. This has got to build out a little bit. Move that back, hell yeah. Conversion. Oh, wait. Ain't no way this does what I think this does. Go for it. Hey, it does what I think it does. I shouldn't have used it there. That was such a waste. I should not have done that, but goddamn, I wanted to see. Alright, let's start moving turrets forward and our 2 urn mortars, definitely. establish them to start clearing out that. In fact, one of you, I think I'm gonna just have one of you come here and just clear this for us. Also, Eric, have you played Ultra Kill before? I have not, but I've watched Milk play it quite a few times. A new Hololive English song just dropped, and it's a banger. Who's doing it? And what's the song style, Sour? Come on, tell me a bit about this song. Just don't just say song. All right, these are all good. This is our next easy emitter. Oh, obelisks are powered beyond known specifications. While powered, they will destroy any terrestrial unit. Doesn't matter, friend. We don't need to take out the energy sources for the obelisks. We aren't going near that reactor anyway. It'll only release the neuron burst and destroy you. Go in peace. There's no good choice, guys. I'm taking that reactor out. You can't continue with. You can continue without me. All right, we'll start bringing up our fucking airship. I think we'll do the push for this emitter in here. Yeah, that's our next emitter target, I think. Hell yeah. Literally all the people in Hololive English sing it. Ooh. Alright, I'll put it on. I'll give it a listen. Alright, let's go ahead, build a rift up here, just so we're more directly connected for this push. Let's see here. If I get... No, let's go ahead and see what Singularity does. Oh, it like draws all of the goo to one spot. Interesting. I don't know how to use that, but I'm interested. Alright, I'm trying to think what to actually compare this to, but it's giving me a little bit of like a Disney Channel movie vibe. So I guess pop, technically. You know, radio pop? Is that what you say? Oh shit, that's a bomber. Alright, that one's cleared. We'll bring you over to help with this guy, but that should be cleared pretty soon. Alright, let's connect up the beacons. Your beat? I could see it. Yeah, it's like one of the classic, you know, we had to make a song that the whole cast could sing, sort of. And that's pretty much what they're doing, right? You know? It's about getting the whole fucking all of Hololive involved. So it is pretty much just a song for the whole cast. Okay, double sniper, missile launchers. I should establish this pretty well. Hey, and it's nullified. Fuck yeah. Alright, our two side spots are cleared as well. We still have this spore launcher, and that definitely seems like our next focus location. So we'll send the ship back to reload. Yeah, so if we go here, then we can cross in and try to take out that emitter. Hell yeah. We're loading up shit. We'll save for either a conversion or a rain. Let's hear. Is this close enough that we could just build a tower? We can. All right. So it's time to set the bombers to work then. We're gonna do some absolutely focused destruction with our bombers this time. Yeah, that's like, I think 90% of our bombers now are just hitting this location. Hell yeah, let it rain, bitches. Hololive songs always make me feel very motivated for some reason. At least the EN branch? Hell yeah. English! English! Okay, we'll move up these mortars. Ooh, I should also really grab the urn mortars. They'll be able to do some real picking work. Yeah, that turret's fucked, and I'm not gonna waste time trying to get it anyway. Yeah, it died. Fair enough. We gotta move quite a bit of goo over here. Look at these bombers. Fuck yeah. Alright. We'll move these turrets just closer so that they'll be ready to go once we need them. Alright. I think... yeah, as soon as this comes down to about this level here, that might be good enough for us to send in turrets to actually fight to the death on that land. Hell yeah. Oh, I just got a Discord ping? The fuck? God, I gotta chat with... oh, man. I gotta chat with Crank and Lever at some point. I unfortunately sent something they are not happy about. Alright. Let's look at getting a turret over here. Turret or two. We'll see what happens. We'll need to leave space for one of these. Oh, they're chewing it down. They're chewing it down. Oh, not quite. Damn. Alrighty. I think, though, that's the sign that if we have, like, 6 turrets or so, I think they can hold that. No matter what, they did chew it down, so that's pretty... hey! Are you fuckers shooting over there? Just shoot this! God damn it, stupid mortars. I don't care about this right now. Well, let's send him in to die. Da 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 da. There they go. We've got a power supply now, so we'll push this one forward. We just gotta get it nullified. Where will it be? I think right here. Yeah, right where that turret is. Cool, we can set up there. Put you on the high ground just to clear some of this out. Push you a little more forward. Push you a little more forward. Come on, just enough time to get that built. Nullifier's up, which means it can't be insta-killed. Almost loaded. Hey, we are nullified. We just gotta chew through what's left of the goo, and then this island is clear. Fuck yeah. Alright. Move you down, move you over, move you up. I should clear all this out. So now we redirect the bombers. And start decimating. And I think the main things we want to take out now, these are their last weapons, the air sac cauldrons. So if we can take those out, I think that means they can't really attack us at all. Obviously, they'll still have some emitters, but that means we can not worry about building snipers, missile launchers, whatever the fuck else. So, hold on a second. Oh, not quite. Damn. Alright, we're gonna cancel these then. Oops. Alright. I was gonna see if I could loop around behind, but no, we're definitely gonna have to push through. So, next position is this one. We'll prep ourselves for the invasion. Okay, we do have almost all of our bombers hitting this position, so that should get this chewed down relatively quickly. We also have our airship that we can bring over. We'll leave these two to fucking deal with that. And let's go ahead and get an M-Rift built here, so that we have a very short supply line. Alright, yep, if we get that tower built, we have a short enough gap that we could just jump across. Oh, pull these fucking mortars further away so they stop shooting here and just focus here. Alright. That's all good. So we're going to send these two over to do the chew job. Basically, force as much of this down as quickly as possible, even though they will die for it. Hell yeah. Here comes the airship. There those two turrets go, just chewing on the goo. And there they're dead. But they made a mighty sacrifice for us. Ooh, we could do a conversion burst as well. Are you being fed by anything? Yes, this emitter is feeding those. Alright. Let's go for it then. Let's do a big fucking cutoff. Alright, turrets, push across. Grab the land. Give us an arc. We'll build a turret behind. The anti-creeper will cut off their other secondary emitter. Holy shit! We already lost all that anti-creep, but... there we go. We are established. We're gonna do. We're also gonna call in a rain, just cut off some of this ground, give us just a little bit of relief. Beautiful. All right, I think that gave us just enough. Goddamn, we lost the nullifier, but we got everything else set up. Roach that nullifier out. Push the power forward. Use our airdrops to try and chew up a disconnect. Oh, what did we lose? Was it the nullifier again? Swear to God, they only try to destroy one thing. Alright. Air Force is established for its main job. Nullifier's built. If they could just keep it defended. Oh my god, look at that! Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna pull these two mortars back, so this is the only thing they're targeting. Okay, nullifier, how much ammo? Oh, not anywhere near what you need. They held, though. They held. I think this will get ammoed up before the next burst would come. Oh, fuck, yes. Yes, yes! Nullified. Alright. We just need to establish a line now, and then everything's focused about jumping this gap. Oh! Well then, that is interesting. No clue where that exact line is, but it seems things will not be as simple as I had hoped, with these obelisks absolutely tearing me apart. Alright. We're gonna redirect then quite a few of these bombers over to this area. We're just gonna try to cut this line essentially so that we can go ahead and jump this gap. Alright, here we go. That's getting pretty chewed up already. I think if this gets built, yeah, we're already getting energy here. All right, lines established. Go for a nullifier. Go for, oh, I was gonna say a second tower, but fuck. Is it the eggs? Yeah, I think it's them popping the eggs is really what's causing the problem. So as soon as we get rid of these last two eggs, then we go for the nullify. Got one more egg. That might have been too soon because this egg's gonna come. Maybe. Oh, we seem to have beaten it. Start building this tower. If this nullifier is good, then we're good. Oh, hell yeah. Next set of turrets move forward. We're gonna keep creeping. I just bought a new clone and it arrived today. What kind? What is your chosen smell, Water? Alright. Oh, damn, there's eggs over here. We're gonna have to wait a minute. Oh, shit. Wait. I think we might be, like, fully out-competing their production now. Alright, so if I cast a rain over here to cut off, like, this resupply, it might fully, like, put them in a... We got a nullifier. Shit, they got one of these off. long as it doesn't go for my nullifier and just goes out over here, I think that's the victory, though. Number 1 victory, Roy. It's nullified. We do have to see what this does. Was it, can I build, or... Because those might take out... Yeah, those are going to take out all my terrestrial things. So we'll start moving towers this way. So wait, how do I nullify this, then? Like, we could bring over our airship. We have these we can do. Well, we'll send a dampen, I guess. And I'll set up one of my terms over here so we can maybe dig a tower up to resupply, but... Yeah, I don't know. Because I think this obelisk is gonna just take us out, right? If we get close to it with anything, except for aerials? Because if we build this... Obelisk shoots it. Maybe we try building a shield generator? Maybe they can't shoot through shield? Doesn't quite make sense to me. Oh, well that put us in range. Huh. It's a sort of smoky aquatic scent. I like to smell kind of like cucumbers, but also wood smoke. Okay. It's almost like a, you think maybe like sandalwood and something like cucumber? That'd be interesting. Alright, now let's see inside the shield. Nope. That, And those can't be... Oh! Right! Nullify. Understood. Okay. You know, that's on me. That actually feels pretty obvious. It feels very much like, yeah, I should have seen that coming. Well, we'll see what happens. We're about to nullify the last one of these. Okay, maybe nothing happens till we activate it. Alright, so we get to nullify the last emitter as well. Hell yeah! I like that. I'm sorry, that just makes me feel, you know, more achieved when I'm allowed to actually take out the last object. Oh, we nullify everything over here. Okay. Don Saloy, what do you do? Neutron burst will destroy you. The prophecy must fulfill. Stop. Preacher, it has to be done. The reactor is blocking rift space. I concur with the ephemeral one. Nullification of neutron reactor not required. Another way will be found. Mission priority, stop. I'm as much for the next world as anyone, but just take it easy there. The neutron burst isn't the way to enlightenment. We can find a way. Stop and let us reconsider. Here it comes, y'all. So begins the end. Three, two. Danu? Danu, we lost you there for a few. You went and did it. The neutron burst. Never before I, such a leader, made such a sacrifice. Commendation, supreme hierarchy, honor granted. Understands, I do not. Prophecy said you would usher in found us, but now you no longer continue. Huh. I guess that's it then. You guys can continue the mission now. Without me. No words. I got nothing. I tremble in respect. Understand, do I now? Prophecy you have fulfilled. Honor, memory of you we do, as each world we visit. Prophecy, oh yeah, I guess I did. Brothers, there is great sadness, but also a great hope before us. I see now our path as do you. We shall... What shall we do with the remains of Danu? Great warriors should remain at their final battle for eternity. Remain here, Danu will. This world will become a monument to greatness for all time. Brothers, we have much work to do. Continue journey we will. Visit many worlds we must, in each purge of creeper, restore life, help those in need. All of this is possible because of Danu Saloy. For we are the founders. And all achievements unlocked. Thank you, everybody, for coming and joining me today as we have finished off the very last mission and the very last achievement for Creeper World 4. I had a lot of fun, and I hope y'all did too. But we're done now. So I'm gonna have to find something to do next. They take me back to the very first mission? Alright. But with that, I'm gonna have to wish you all a good evening, a good night, and a good rest of y'all's weeks. I'll be seeing you just as soon as possible. That's right, I'm gonna make sure I'm streaming this weekend. But for now, I'm sending you all off to say hi to everybody's favorite bat and vampire girl. So here is our raid target. Here is our raid message. And I want you all to remember that I love you all. Now, let's get ready to go, bitches. I'm hungry and I need to cook dinner. So we will be raiding in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go, girls.